perform is a good way to grow up. I was thinking about incinerators limit or incinerators emission in Thai in the previous slide. In Europe, the limit that we have today for incinerators are 500 times lower than 15 years ago. So that means that one single incinerator of 19 or 2000 is powerful for environment as 500 plants of today. So I think that we can begin with a too lower value, but we need to add a law that set up a target and a limit, so even the companies can grow up gradually.
Thank you, Simone. Policy, Pascale.
Okay, from my point of view, one of the most important things that we should do is the reduction of emission of the gases. I know this is a challenge. It's not easy, but it is possible to do that, as we have done in several countries around the world, in Europe, I think also in Japan, and USA, Canada. So it is possible to reduce the gas emission. This is important for our health, essentially, and for the health of the environment. I know it is not easy, especially from the point. It is easy from the technical point of view. It is not easy from the economical point of view because we need to spend some money. But I think it is worth to do this for the protection of ourselves and the environment.
Thank you, Pasquale. I think well said. Now it's either now or maybe later, and then it's too late. So, Professor?
Thank you. So my point is that the social system in future, or when you're looking back last 20 years or 30 years, so when the recycled paper for copy paper, okay, is in the hands. What did we do? Hey, look at that! It's not white paper. This is recycled paper. Who will use this? This is not clean, a dirty one. So everyone just hesitated to use that recycled paper. But nowadays we use them. Hey, this is recycled paper. What a problem? No problem for us all. So just using recycled product is just like a status of the present world. So in the similar situation, a similar story will be starting on the aluminum alloys, steel, or some other materials. At this moment, aluminum alloys are all of the aluminum alloys are made of fresh aluminum ingots, exhausting many carbon dioxide. But in future, in 10 years, we will be using recycled aluminum products. So that is the status of us all. Trying to use the recycled material, recycled products, and then we'll be a happier life in future. So having that recycled product is your status. It's very cool like that. Okay? Thank you very much.
So recycling is cool. So I think that's the main message of the professor. In fact, we will be living in a recycled world. Hopefully not recycled human beings though, no? Okay. Please, sir.
Okay, thank you. And the last, okay. I would say those three opinions from gentlemen here, that's true. And we live in the same earth. So as with public opinion, like the social opinion, we start using the recycling material. We start aware of the how environmental important for us and how the government or public policy rule and regulation would support this trend. Of course, in order to make it become from step 1, step 2, step 3, and make it happen, have to be think about the fairness of trade and the habit or the how the people react with the world, with the earth. So in order to implement the rule and regulation, we would understand. We have to be understand about how to punish the bad people, how to give the reward to the good people, so that everybody can do the business in a fairness and in this is the sustainable way.
Thank you, sir. The carrot and the stick. So this is, I think, the main message. And also behavioral change, no? I think, which is very important. Agustin, if you're still around, any last words from the BRS Secretariat?
Yes, thank you, Carmela. Just one short comment. In my presentation, I focused on unintentional POPs now because this was one of the main topics covered by the project. But just to highlight that when looking at UPOPs, of course, it's a very specific topic, and many other things came out, like resource efficiency, circular economy, reducing of CO2 to avoid greenhouse gases. All of these are related to, so any policy, any technology, or any best practice implemented at an industry, at the country level, etc., has many co-benefits that contribute not only to the BRS conventions, but also to the wider scope. A colleague was asking about health issues. We also have a lot of impacts on the environment. So my message to everyone is look at the actions that can be done that could tackle cost-benefit analysis, how we can further contribute to reduce the pollution rate that we have, and that will bring many different benefits, including fulfilling the obligations under the BRS conventions.
Thank you very much, Agustin. So he talked about synergy of benefits and, of course, each and every person's responsibility towards, well, the convention, not only the convention, but for the future of the next generation. So from the United Nations Industrial Development Organization and the Department of Primary Industries and Mines, we would like to thank the panel for today for expounding on a very technical topic, but making them really understandable to everybody, and the challenges and recommendations, particularly for the scrap recycling sector, for the metallurgical industry, and of course, thanking everyone participating in today's event. I may not have the opportunity to thank you again, but again, on behalf of UNIDO, I would like to thank all the project partners, the team particularly for the support and partnership it has extended to UNIDO to ensure that this project is a success. To our private sector partners, I know it's not very easy to really come up with a hard investment and benefit from the project itself, but I hope that the investment that you put in and the grant that was provided to you will make a difference in not only on dioxin reduction, but also on your general processes as well. The different partners as well, part of our PSC, the technical working group, the project management unit, Warawan is here. Excellent leader management of the project. This lady does not sleep, so you know, if I call at 3 a.m., she's still awake. So thank you very much, Warawan. Ben is also around. Ben, I hope is still around, but of course he is part of the PMC as well. Our UNIDO country office, our UR, Suk City, POT is here as well. POD also helping us to really, execute the project on the ground. We are really, really very thankful. And to everybody here, the unnamed men and women behind the project. I know this is the closing workshop. It's always difficult to say goodbye, but in German they say Auf Wiedersehen, see you again. I'm sure this is not the last UNIDO project that we will have for Thailand, nor with the team. I'm sure you will see me still around. You will see us still around, bothering each and every one of you. But nonetheless, from the bottom of my heart, I would like to really, really thank you and to our event organizers for coming up with such a wonderful work, not only for this particular closing workshop, but for the other activities that UNIDO has had in the past. So once again, Kapkun ka, and see you again. Thank you very much. So lunch is served. I don't know where, but you earned lunch.
Thank you so much.